Hi, I'm the Whatsoever Critic. I review just about anything. And this is a video version of my top 10 facts about the Fib from LarryBoy and the Fib from Outer Space. Now, the reason why I say video version was because this past May I wrote a blog post about my top 10 facts about the Fib. So today I wanted to make a video version of that blog post. So this video is going to be like the same when it comes to chronology of the facts that I have for you guys, but I might add a few things. Now before we begin, I just want to show y'all my Smike shirt, my t-shirt courtesy of Smike. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right in.
So up at number 10 is that there's only one way to defeat him, and that is to just basically tell the truth. Now I listed this fact pretty low because, well, the answer is straightforward. I mean, the heroes have considered using weapons against this monster. However, the real answer was to simply tell the truth. Number 9. There's a red fib at the end of LarryBoy and the Fib from Outer Space. I'm serious, because at the end of the video, you see this red fib coming down from space, and he goes who knows where. You know, this would have been a really good sequel, but then again, the Rumor Weed episode that came after was enough to impress LarryBoy fans. However, after LarryBoy and the Rumor Weed was released, it seems like the Fib was I don't know, a lost cause afterwards. And now we move on to fact number 8, is that the Fib was voiced by Tim Gregory. Now, I'm not gonna, spend too much time on this fact because, we don't even know who Tim Gregory is. I mean, I tried looking him up on the internet, and it turns out he has only done voice acting for this video in particular. Other than that, he was just basically like a casting call. Well, who knows? Number 7. You may notice some pop cultural references when it comes to the Fib. You have the obvious Godzilla references, and then when he gets to the water tower, it's like paying homage to King Kong. Now, even though both of those seem like monster cliches, it was still pretty cool to watch all that in that movie. And up at number 6 is that he has growing abilities. Now, this is obvious because lies have a way of growing. However, in this movie, that statement's taken literally. Like, the first time we see him, he's probably like the size of a golf ball or a tennis ball. But after the first lie, he could be the size of a basketball. And then after the second lie, he may be like the size of the average adult. And then after the third lie, he becomes giant. And this leads me to the next fact on this list.
And now for fact number 5 is that there's been some inconsistencies, about the Fib. Like, for example, when it comes to his size, there's not a set answer. Like, when it first came out on VHS, here's what it said. Junior's little Fib has grown into a 30-foot-tall monster threatening to devour all of Bumbleyburg. But as soon as the video came out on DVD, doesn't really say how tall he really is. I don't know if y'all can see that clearly, but it says, when it says Junior notices his new friend seems a little bigger now and a lot less cute. And then it immediately jumps to only one person to call in a crisis like this. So are we to assume that the Fib is either 30 feet tall or some other size? That's one of the inconsistencies.
Now in fact number 4 is, get this, he himself tells lies. And this really makes sense because his name is Fib. I mean, there has to be a reason for that name, folks. It's like every time Junior questions him about his growing, he just plays it as if there's nothing wrong. I mean, doesn't that sound questionable to you? If something was off, you would definitely question this. But here, it's like, oh, there's nothing wrong with me. Oh, you're just seeing things. Something like that. It's like he can get people to lie, and he himself can lie too. So, yeah, I can totally see the connection here. And plus, he can't make himself grow unless somebody else lies. Number 3, it just so happens that we have like very little origin facts about this guy. It's like we don't know much of his origin at all, other than that he's from space and that he's a space alien. I mean, wouldn't it be cool if we got to see like the type of galaxy that he's from, or like his other species, like besides the red alien that comes out at the end of the movie? Wouldn't that be cool? It's like, explain movie! And then we have fact number 2, where he has a capability of being violent. And by violence, I mean him destroying property, buildings, stepping on cars and whatnot. In fact, there's a scene where a building was smoking. I mean, as if it was on fire. But we only get to see it briefly, though. And plus, he has threatened to eat people. I mean, he almost ate LarryBoy in that one scene, like at the climax. And seeing this type of imagery in a VeggieTales video was... you can get like mixed views on it, because it's both exciting, yet it's like gets you on the edge of your seat. And to me, that's pretty badass. I mean, I would like to see Big Idea bring this guy back for a sequel. Bring the Fib back. Big Idea, make it happen. But I don't think that's going to be the case, you guys, which leads me to fact number 1. His one and only appearance. This video, LarryBoy and the Fib from Outer Space. That's right, of all the VeggieTales episodes to date, this was the Fib's only appearance. Although he's been featured on a small poster in the back of the classroom in LarryBoy and the Rumorweed, and on a poster fighting Goliath the Giant Pickle and Madame Blueberry, that's pretty much it for this villain. However, this leads to unanswered questions, like when it comes to the Fib. I just feel that the Fib story isn't over. I mean, don't you want to see his backstory or anything? Or why he has these lying abilities to begin with? I know I do.
So yeah, thanks for watching my video, you guys. If you liked this video, be sure to click that like button and subscribe. And I will be doing more of these top 10 lists when it comes to the LarryBoy franchise, because I think it's a lot of fun, I gotta say. Anyways, thanks for watching, you guys, and this is Whatsoever Critic, signing out.